Hey everybody, and welcome back to episode 5 of our Arcadia Park series. I'm super excited to be back, and thank you very much for our first 1000 subscribers. If you want to check out our Discord server, please make sure to check out the link in the description. There's a station building contest going on right now until the 10th of January, so make sure to join our Discord server, take part in our contest. And yeah, I'm really excited to see all the stuff you built. We already got some nice builds, so thank you very much for everyone who participated already. And let's jump right into this episode and into our first construction update, where I will show you what I've built in the past 2 weeks. And we have some very exciting news for our second construction update today, so make sure to stay tuned until the end. There's another coaster coming, so I'm really excited to show you all of this stuff. So let's just jump right in. So right here, you know this area already, is the Tidebreaker queue line. I've showed you the queue line in the last episode, so there's nothing really new. But I've completed the dark ride indoor section for this ride. You will definitely see the on-ride of Tidebreaker in the end of this construction update. So yeah, I'm super excited to show you all of this stuff. I mean, it has a pretty short dark ride area and dark ride section, but it's pretty cool, and I think it turned out quite cool. It also has a storyline that I've developed with my Discord members, and you guys had some great ideas for the story, so we'll follow this boat right here into the first dark ride section. I mean, the water is not looking pretty good. You saw in the cinematics with some night shots, so yeah. This area over here is supposed to be a underwater area. I made use of some of the aquatic themed pieces, and I really like how they turned out, especially at night. I mean, Frontier really has to fix the lighting for the water at night as well, because it looks way better at night. We'll just have to wait for another boat, and I can show you the area at night as well. And I'm really happy how it turned out. So there's our boat coming. We use these custom doors, which are not super special, but they're quite cool. And the boat is going inside here. So at night it looks way better just because of the lighting. And into our second room, which looks absolutely beautiful with the lighting. I think it's really cool. But you saw these rooms in the cinematics already, so yeah, the story behind this ride is pretty simple. I mean, I talked with Jan about this, and he told me that it's way better to actually, leave the story a little bit open for our guests, and that's exactly what I've done. We do have the Tidebreaker Trading Company, where, the story is obviously about the Tidebreaker Trading Company, and they use their magic boats to just trade all sorts of magic stuff. And I also put some stuff on our boats, and yeah, there was this super mysterious owner that always put the swords on his boats, and that's why they're enchanted. So that's basically it. It's a super basic storyline, but I quite like it. It's cool, and it fits the theme, definitely. So I'm really happy with this ride and how it all turned out. It's pretty amazing. I'm really excited to have this one almost finished. So this is pretty cool. Right here, I'm still not pretty sure what to build here. I have asked one of my Discord mods for this one. So right here will probably be a backstage area. I will not close this stuff up, obviously. But the best thing to have here would be a backstage area. So it would be probably best to just close the park off over here and then just continue the park all the way down there. So this will pretty much it will just be a small corner of the park. And I'm really happy how the whole area turned out and how it looks, and it's really amazing. Yeah. This update is recorded actually before our next update for Planet Coaster 2, so that's the reason why I haven't put some custom supports on the coaster yet. But we'll definitely go into that in a second construction update, so stay tuned for that. The supports on this coaster really don't look that good, so we'll definitely change this one in our next update. So right here is our next big part of this whole episode, or actually about the next few episodes. This is our first themed restaurant. And it really looks big if you look to it from this angle, but it's actually not that big, even, and especially if you know what's going to come over here. And you probably are thinking, why is this building blue and black at the same time? Why does this building have two different facades? It's pretty strange, but you'll definitely know in our next construction update, because we'll focus on our second themed area. And I need to fix this one, obviously. I just saw it right now. I think that came from some kind of update. I don't know. So this is our restaurant, which has two sides. We also have a pretty small outdoor dining area. And we have some tables inside it. It's not finished yet in the inside, but I really like how this restaurant turned out, especially from this side. It's really cool. And if we go inside, it's actually quite big. I will definitely add a kitchen and backstage stuff for the restaurant as well. So that's definitely going to come. Not in the next update, but we'll definitely go into it again. And right here we do have the interior of the building, which is pretty basic, but I quite like it. I especially like these chandeliers that I've done. I already said in a previous episode that we'll definitely need some chandeliers. We haven't got them, sadly, but it's okay. We make our own ones, so I really like how the interior turned out. I also will add some glass pieces to these windows here when they come out, especially I'm really hyped for the glass pieces. We'll definitely add some here, and all the stuff is going to be fixed soon when the next update is going to come out. And there's a boat coming. It looks really cool. So that's actually it. It's quite a small construction update, but the next one will definitely be a big one, so stay tuned. I also changed some things just to remove the spoilers in the beginning of the videos, so you guys will see another cinematic shots after the first construction update and between the first construction update and the second construction update. So have fun with our second cinematic shots for construction update 2. Welcome back after our second cinematic shots, which were quite cool, I think, and I really like the area, and we will definitely go into the area after a really short time. But I forgot to show you this stuff in the first construction update, because I mean, it really was a small construction update, and there's a lot of stuff that I've changed over here as well. So as you can see, we've got some work on the backstage stuff, or not backstage. Yeah, it's a little bit inspired of the International Drive in Orlando, and I asked my people on Discord what I should build there. And yeah, we have some fast food restaurants over here. We'll definitely get another shop over here, which will be a knockoff Arcadia merchandise shop, like the Disney ones in Orlando. Shout out to Mystic for the idea. I quite like it. I mean, we also need to build with some fun stuff, and that's really nice. I'm really excited to build this stuff. I also did some billboards over here, some custom ones. This one is actually inspired of, or both are inspired of real billboards that are standing in Orlando. So maybe you guys find them and know what they're inspired of. We do have a Taco Bell, which has some interior in it as well. I really like how it turned out. It's pretty cool. It gives some life to the park and the surrounding areas. We've got an IHOP, and it's definitely inspired of the IHOP in Orlando. The big one down at Universal, which doesn't have some interior stuff yet, but we'll definitely go into that again. And we do have a Panda Express, which is also inspired of the one in Orlando. So it's pretty cool. I'm really happy how this whole area turned out. We'll definitely go into that in the future again, because we need a drive-through and all the stuff. But I really like to give some life into this area, and you guys spot something over here. And this looks super epic from down there. This really is amazing. Okay, we'll go into the big part. We'll go into the stuff the second construction update cinematics were about. There's a train coming. Oh, it looks super cool. So the first thing I've changed after construction update 1 are custom supports. So we have some custom supports for our Max Spinner. I'm really happy how they turn out. Really looks better than the default ones. So I'm quite happy with the custom supports we finally got in the second update for Planet Coaster 2. And they really look amazing. I really like how the supports turn out. It looks great. So that's the first small thing that I've changed. It's not even small, because it's so much work to put custom supports on a coaster. If you guys play Planet Coaster 2, you know what I'm talking about. And yeah, this is our second big new area. So we'll just have a look at it. And there's another train coming. Oh, it looks absolutely beautiful. So you guys saw some nighttime shots of this area, which are absolutely amazing. And yeah, it's no secret that this area is definitely inspired of Universal's Epic Universe, Dark Universe, which I will visit in May, actually. So the first thing for this park was the idea to build something like Dark Universe, because I'm really hyped for the themed area at Universal. And I thought that I will build it after I visited Dark Universe, actually. But I couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait, and I wanted to go into this area. And the other thing is that it actually fits the fantasy theme, obviously, as well. So we do have these two sides: the lighter, brighter, and more happier normal fantasy, generic fantasy area, and we do also have our second area, which is the darker fantasy horror area, which is called Blackspire. So this name is actually also inspired of Universal's Dark Universe, and we do have this city with our huge Gerstlauer Infinity Coaster over there and the huge tower. I will just walk right in. I also built a small toilet over here, and I used Jan's toilet kit, so shout out to Jan. You'll definitely find the workshop code in the description below. And I've also made some workshop codes for the billboards that I showed you earlier. So all the workshop codes, as you guys know, are in the description below. So thank you very much for everyone who put some items on the workshop, and thank you for letting me using them, actually. So as you can see, I've added glass pieces to all the windows that I prepared for glass pieces, actually. This one here as well. So we do have glass everywhere, which is quite cool. Really like the look of the glass pieces, and I really, it's a big improvement with the scaling from Planet Coaster 1. It's pretty amazing to scale glass pieces. That's actually quite a game changer. And this right here looks absolutely amazing, I think. It's so cool. We can walk through the restaurant and go into our normal fantasy area. There's another train coming. Yeah, I really like this coaster. So the idea for this area is that we will build a huge building right in front of what we are looking at right now, which will be behind the coaster and will be part of the station. Maybe we'll also add another separate dark ride for the huge building. It will be huge. I also already started building it, but I will not show you it in this episode. So it's really, really big, and I'm really excited to show you guys the building in the next episode. It's really amazing and turned out pretty cool. And this coaster also has quite a high capacity, as you can see. There are a lot of trains coming. The thing with the door right here, which you probably saw just now, there's, or at least I don't know how to do it. There's no way to set the length of the moving pieces, so the door just closes off after a few seconds, and we can't really change after how many seconds the doors will close back up. So maybe they'll patch that in the future. Right now it's not perfect at all. That's not a good thing. We really need to change that door in the future. And I'm really, really happy how they turned out. I also looked at some Gerstler Infinity Coaster supports, which are going completely crazy in real life. And that's exactly what I did with this coaster. So my supports are also going completely crazy, and it's really a funny thing to build the Gerstlers because you can do like pretty much anything with the supports. I mean, they have some kind of planning behind it, of course, and probably this support structure would definitely not hold, but I'm really happy how it looks, and that's just the main thing about this whole area over here. So you walk through this area over here. I don't even know if I should put some nets or roofs over here. I visited Phantasialand in last week, and we looked at some safety stuff in the parks, and they don't have nets in many areas and beneath many coasters because, yeah, they just scan their people before going on the coaster, and there's pretty much nothing that can fall off. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. We'll definitely either put some nets down there or some roofing down there, or put some scanners in the queue. So I just don't know yet what will be the best thing. I mean, Universal has some metal detectors, so we'll probably go with that one, but I just don't know yet. The idea behind this coaster is a mad professor, mad scientist that built some crazy stuff over there. So it's a little bit like the Frankenstein stuff, and there's another train coming. It doesn't have a name yet, as you can see. So the Triple X is actually not the name of the coaster for sure. If you guys have any suggestions for this coaster, just let me know in the comments, and we'll let the Discord server decide on the name for this coaster. We'll build a huge stone building over here, some kind of asylum or fortress or something like that, and we'll definitely put some science stuff in there, so it will be super, super epic. I'm super excited to build this one, and there's a coaster train starting. I really like this one. This element will obviously be closed up completely. We'll also build some city stuff over here, and we'll have a huge building behind it, a backstage building where the coaster goes through. So I'm also really excited to build the dark ride part for this area, which will be absolutely amazing. And I think our Super Splash is stuck over there. But we'll just... Oh. Well, that's not good. I don't know why this happened actually, because the coaster works. But okay. Definitely need to fix this again. So that's pretty much it. The layout is not super long, but it's pretty big for the park. We'll definitely have some bigger coasters in the park soon. And I really didn't know what to do with the coaster over here in the first part, so I thought about building a B&M invert, but it really didn't work out. I didn't want to hide the huge lift hill over there, so I decided for a vertical lift hill with the Gerstler, and I'm really, really happy for this decision. It's really amazing. And yeah, I'll also show you the custom trains I've made. I'm really happy with the custom trains over here. They're super basic, but they look pretty cool. As I told you guys, please leave some suggestions for the name. I really don't have any ideas yet, and we're definitely happy for all your ideas and stuff. And I also made use of the loading and unloading stations. I don't know the stuff with the staff path that we have to add. I really need Frontier to fix this stuff out. I don't want to add a staff path for every coaster I'm building, because in real life the staff members walk inside the coaster through the exit or the entrance. I mean, there are some coasters with staff paths and separate staff entrances, but I'm not really happy about this change, and I don't know why Frontier put this one in for their second update. But yeah, it's some weird stuff. But maybe you guys know how to remove this, or maybe we don't even need this stuff. So this area here is pretty cool. I'm super excited. I'm even more excited about this area than I was for the fantasy area. So I'm super excited to build all of this stuff, to show you guys all of this stuff. And that was pretty much it for our second construction update and for our episode 5. So I just need to say thank you again to all of you for 1,000 subscribers. It really means a lot to me, and I'll probably make a shorter winter break for Planet Coaster, because I really, since Planet Coaster is out there, I'm building every day on this project, and it's really much work, especially if you're working at the same time and studying at the same time and building Planet Coaster at the same time. So thank you very much for tuning in. Maybe we'll need 2 weeks, maybe we'll need 3 weeks for the next update. Be sure to check out my Discord server in the description below. Leave a like and leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. So thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for the next episode of Arcadia.